In this video we are going to talk about the things to do in Iceland. So before starting this video, like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Iceland is one of the world's most desirable travel destinations, as well as one of the most strange and stunning countries. It offers incredibly dramatic and breathtaking scenery as well as strange natural occurrences due to its proximity to the Arctic Circle. Summer is the best time to visit due to the pleasant temperatures, and a wide range of activities offered, including hiking fjords and golfing at midnight. There is, however, no poor season to explore this magnificent snow-covered land. Number 10. Have a night out in Reykjavik. Going out late at night is a popular hobby among the locals, who will jump at the chance to have a few cold ones before the night comes to a conclusion. We can't say whether this has anything to do with the fact that beer was only legalized in 1989, or the fact that the country is blanketed in darkness every year. Bars, coffee shops, restaurants, and social events abound in Reykjavik's downtown area. The vast majority of them will have a good mix of local Icelanders and visitors, assuring a fascinating night of conversation. Most establishments offer happy hour for at least 3 hours to alleviate any financial burden. Other discounts and incentives are frequently offered to keep you happy drinking. Please take advantage of this opportunity. The longer the night goes on, the more debauched downtown Reykjavik's general mood becomes, as it does in most places throughout the world. Fortunately, most hotels and guest houses are within walking distance, so you'll only have to make the shortest of treks home once the party is over. Number 9. Visit Lake Myvatn in North Iceland. There's a popular misconception that Iceland is insect-free. While this appears to be accurate in most cases, a summer visit to Lake Myvatn, sometimes known as Fly Lake, will swiftly put an end to the dispute. The presence of clouds of winged heathens buzzing and whizzing around the lake coastline necessitates the use of netted hats and long sleeves. The problem is totally solved in the winter, and even in the summer, the flies can't take away from the sheer beauty of the lake's surroundings. The Skustaregar pseudo craters, the geothermally active Namaskar Pass, and even Dimmuborgir, or Dark Fortress, an area of unusual yet hauntingly beautiful volcanic rock formations, will be visible to visitors. Number 8. Relax in the Blue Lagoon Spa. Because of its medicinal silica mud, warm and calming water, picturesque surroundings, and billowing steam stacks, the Blue Lagoon is Iceland's most famous spa. If the Blue Lagoon is out of your price range, other spas such as the Secret Lagoon near the Golden Circle, and the Myvatn nature baths in the north can provide similar sensations. Number 7. See Dettifoss Waterfall in North Iceland. Dettifoss is Europe's most powerful waterfall, located in Vatnajökull National Park in the country's northeast. Dettifoss, which drops 44 meters from the Jokulsarlon River, crescendos with a huge fall into the Jokulsarlon Canyon below, creating one of Iceland's most stunning and dramatic natural wonders. Route 862 leads to Dettifoss, which is part of the Diamond Circle, the northern equivalent to the more famous Golden Circle tourism route. Visitors to the Diamond Circle will also see Sbyrgi Canyon and Lake Myvatn, in addition to Dettifoss. Number 6. Visit the West Fjords. The West Fjords are as gorgeous as they are culturally fascinating, with a rich past rooted in folklore, mysticism, and magic. The West Fjords provide something for everyone, from the towering bird cliffs of Hornstrandir to the tumbling Dynjandi waterfalls. Drangajökull, Iceland's northernmost glacier, the gorgeous Bay Arnarfjörður, the imposing mountain Bollafall, and even the puff-and-heavy island of Flatey are all found in the West Fjords. The varied and breathtakingly beautiful landscapes of Iceland's northwest include all of these and more. Visit the Arctic Fox Center, the Museum of Witchcraft and Sorcery, the West Fjords Heritage Museum, or the Icelandic Sea Monster Museum to learn about the region's history and culture. Number 5. Take in the beauty of Jokulsarlon Glacier Lagoon. It may seem difficult to choose just one outstanding natural feature in a country with so many, yet Jokulsarlon Glacier Lagoon consistently wins. Some guests choose for a Zodiac boat trip, while others choose to relax on the beach and watch the lively seal colony dip and dive around the heaving slabs of ice. Due to the ever-increasing effect of climate change on Icelandic glaciers, the Jokulsarlon Glacier Lagoon grows in size each year. Some believe that in a century's time, a whole new fjord will have supplanted the lagoon. While it may appear implausible, Iceland's glaciers are melting at an alarming rate. Diamond Beach is located only a 5-minute walk from the lagoon itself. Icebergs wash ashore on the jet-black sand of this aptly named stretch of shoreline, creating one of Iceland's most aesthetically stunning landscapes. Number 4. Have a dip in a natural hot pool. Iceland is a young country geologically, therefore much of the landscape is still geothermally active. On the Golden Circle viewing tour, visitors have popularized the chase of churning mud pools, scalding volcanic vents, and erupting hot springs like Strokka. Thankfully, not everything is as dramatic as it appears. The plethora of natural hot pools dotting the landscape is one of the great byproducts of living in a geothermally active region. Hot spring excursions are a great way to get away from it all, and are the best method to get over jet lag or a hangover. They're also a great location to relax and have a friendly talk with other bathers. It can also be an excellent vantage point for viewing the northern lights if you're lucky. Number 3. Snowmobiling or snorkeling the Golden Circle. The Golden Circle is Iceland's most popular tourist circuit, and it includes 3 major attractions: Ingvala National Park, Haukadalur Geothermal Valley, and the magnificent Gullfoss Waterfall. In a few hours, you can complete the Golden Circle. Many guests like to start their drive early in the morning, and then spend the rest of the day doing something else. Others, on the other hand, take the trip over the course of a whole day, even including a snorkeling or snowmobiling tour for added thrill. Icelanders value Ingvala National Park for a variety of reasons, one of which being its scenic splendor. In 930 AD, it was also here that medieval Icelanders established the world's first democratically elected parliament. You can observe the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates erupting from the earth at Ingvala. Silfra Fisher, one of the top 10 snorkeling destinations on the planet, is also located here. The hot springs Glacier and Strokka, the latter of which erupts to a height of almost 20 meters every 5 minutes, or so, as well as several steaming fumaroles and bubbling mud pools, may all be found around Haukadalur. The third and final point on the Golden Circle, Gullfoss Waterfall, approximately 10 kilometers to the north. As it flows over 2 rocky tiers and into a spectacular valley below, this 32-meter-high feature illustrates the force of Iceland's water systems. Number 2. Witness the Northern Lights. The Northern Lights, often known as the Aurora Borealis, are one of Iceland's most popular attractions. Only in the winter and at the Earth's greatest heights does this natural light show occur. This amazing phenomena, which dances in ribbon-like waves of purple, green, and gold, must be seen at least once in one's life. The Northern Lights are notoriously elusive, having disappointed hundreds of visitors with their sporadic appearances. With little to no cloud cover, flaring activity in the magnetosphere, and minimal light pollution, the conditions must be ideal. When the lights appear, no one knows when, where, or for how long they will dance. Fortunately, there are several simple procedures you may do ahead of time to improve your odds. Green is the most common color for the Northern Lights, though red, purple, and gold are also popular. The best method to see the Northern Lights is to go on a trip with a Northern Lights guide. Such guides are well versed in both the best and worst vantage spots. They can also provide a lot of scientific information to enrich the experience even further. Number 1. Go glacier hiking and ice caving. Iceland's frozen landscapes have come to define the country, as its name suggests. While some argue that Iceland isn't quite frozen enough to merit the designation, the country is filled with floating icebergs, sweeping glacier tongues, and brilliant blue glacier ice caves. With that in mind, most visitors are astonished to discover that the country is temperate and moderate, at least during the summer months. Winter, on the other hand, is when Iceland truly lives up to its name. It's a world that's always caught between darkness and glistening white snow. Entering one of the country's beautiful blue ice caves is the ultimate frosty experience. However, these are only open during the winter months. Iceland's glaciers are more vulnerable than ever before as a result of global warming. Fortunately, the glaciers, Iceland's most famous ice wonder, are open to visitors all year. This is great news for visitors who want to get up close and personal with these magnificent giants, and even better news for those prepared to put on a pair of crampons and hike the ice cap itself. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.